The night a vampire took control of my life began with a whisper, cold, sharp, and close to my neck. "Emily, don't run." His voice slid through the darkness like a knife. I didn't even breathe. I didn't need to see him to know something unnatural stood behind me. I turned slowly, and that was the first time I saw Adrian. His eyes glowed faint red, like someone had trapped fire behind them. His skin looked too pale, too perfect, and his presence made the night feel heavier. He didn't walk toward me. He drifted, like the shadows carried him forward. "You belong to me now," he said. I should have screamed. I should have bolted, but something about him froze my body. He touched my forehead with two cold fingers, and darkness swallowed me whole. I woke up in a mansion that smelled like old stone and candle wax. Thick red curtains hung over cracked windows. The walls were filled with portraits of people who somehow looked like him. Same pale skin, same sad eyes. Adrian stood by the door, watching me like someone watches a wild animal. "You took me," I snapped. He said, "I saved you, and keeping you alive means keeping you close." I didn't believe him. I thought he wanted blood. I kept searching the room for bite marks, but my neck was clean. That almost made it worse. He didn't act like a monster. He acted like someone who had already made a decision about me, without asking me what I thought. He didn't sleep, he didn't blink for long stretches, and he never left me alone. Even when he stood across the room, I felt his attention like weight on my shoulders. He controlled everything. When I ate, when I rested, when I walked around the mansion, it was like living under a cold spotlight that never switched off. Every morning he asked, "Do you fear me?" And every time I lied, "No." If I admitted fear, something in his expression tightened, almost like he was holding back something darker, but he never hurt me. That confused me more than anything else. He lived off animals, not humans, and he always fed far from the mansion. Each time he returned, he looked exhausted and guilt-ridden. One night, after following him through one creepy hallway too many, I blurted out, "Why me? Why take me?" He froze. His face softened in a way I didn't expect. "You look like someone I loved once and lost. Someone I failed to protect." His voice trembled. That scared me more than his glowing eyes ever did. From that night, everything changed. He started letting me walk around without following too closely. He gave me books to read. He asked questions about my life, not as a captor, but as someone who desperately missed human connection. But even in those softer moments, I felt the truth under everything. I was not free. And then the real danger came. It happened on a rainy night. I was in the living room when every candle suddenly went out. The air turned icy. The window shattered. 3 shadowy figures stepped inside, moving with the same unnatural grace Adrian had, but colder, sharper, more ancient. "Where is the human?" one of them hissed. Adrian appeared instantly, placing himself between me and the intruders. His voice dropped into something wild. "You will not touch her." "You broke the law," another elder growled. "Humans do not belong with us." "She is under my protection," Adrian thundered. "She is your weakness." Everything exploded. An elder lunged at me. Adrian knocked him away so fast the air cracked. Another elder grabbed my arm and his grip burned like fire. I screamed. Adrian roared, a sound so unhuman it shook the walls. He fought like a creature possessed, but the elders were powerful. One stabbed him with a silver blade. Adrian dropped to one knee, gasping. "No!" I shouted. Without thinking, I grabbed a broken cable leg and struck the elder closest to me. I knew it wouldn't kill him, but it distracted him long enough for Adrian to rise again. He pulled me behind him and whispered, "Hold on." Darkness wrapped around us, and suddenly, we were in the forest. The moon was low, the trees trembling with wind. Adrian staggered, the silver wound glowing like molten fire. "You saved me," he whispered. "I saved you first." He gave a weak smile. "I cannot keep you anymore. The elders will never stop hunting you as long as you stay with me." "I don't care," I said. "I'm not leaving you." He touched my face with a trembling hand. "You must." I shook my head. "I'm not afraid." "That is why you must live," he whispered. "I controlled your life to protect you, but now you must take it back." Tears blurred my vision. "Please, don't leave." He stepped back, pain twisting his face. "If I ever come near you again, they will kill you, and I will not survive another attack." "Adrian!" He disappeared into the shadows before I could finish. Just like that, he was gone. I returned to my life, but nothing felt the same. I kept expecting to see him by the window or hear that icy whisper behind me, but the mansion remained empty. The nightmares faded slowly, but the memory of him didn't. Some nights, when the moon looks too bright or the wind feels too cold, I still feel watched, not in a scary way, but in a protective one, like he's still out there, guarding me from the darkness he once dragged me into. I lived with a vampire. He controlled my life, but somehow he also saved it. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more thrilling stories just like this.